If you always apologize, over-explain, and soften your words, people will start treating you like you don't belong. And the truth is, you don't need to be loud to be confident. You just need to stop speaking like you're asking for permission. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 30 ways to sound non-apologetic, calm, and confident without being rude. If you've ever felt like you're always explaining yourself, this video is for you. How to sound non-apologetic. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry to ask, but," say this instead. "I have a question." This is because asking a question is normal and apologizing makes curiosity sound like a problem. Instead of saying, "Sorry for the late reply," say this instead. "Thank you for your patience." This is because it shifts the tone from guilt to appreciation. Instead of saying, "I'm really sorry I can't," say this instead. "I won't be able to." This is because a clear no sounds settled while an apology invites pressure. Instead of saying, "I don't know if this makes sense, but," say this instead. "Here's my point." This is because pre-apologizing weakens your message before it lands. Instead of saying, "I can't come because I'm tired and tomorrow is long and," say this instead. "I won't be able to come." This is because stating a decision sounds firmer than explaining yourself. Instead of saying, "Sorry I kept you waiting," say this instead. "Thank you for waiting." This is because you acknowledge time without blaming yourself. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I need a break," say this instead. "I need a break." This is because needing rest is not something to apologize for. Instead of saying, "I was just wondering if maybe you could," say this instead. "Please let me know if you can." This is because removing softeners makes your request clear and respectful. Instead of saying, "I think this is the best option," say this instead. "This is the best option." This is because certainty in tone signals confidence. Instead of saying, "I chose this because of many reasons like," say this instead. "This works best for me." This is because you do not owe everyone your full reasoning process. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I changed my mind," say this instead. "I've decided to do something else." This is because changing your mind is allowed and does not require guilt. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I was quiet," say this instead. "I was listening." This is because silence does not mean disengagement. Instead of saying, "Sorry, but I disagree," say this instead. "I see it differently." This is because disagreement is not disrespect. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with that," say this instead. "I'm not comfortable with that." This is because boundaries do not require apology. Instead of saying, "Sorry I'm slow," say this instead. "I'm taking my time." This is because pace is personal, not a flaw. Instead of saying, "Sorry for bothering you," say this instead. "Do you have a moment?" This is because you are requesting attention, not committing an offense. Instead of saying, "This might be wrong, but," say this instead. "This is my view." This is because opinions do not need disclaimers. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I need to focus on myself right now," say this instead. "I'm focusing on myself right now." This is because self-prioritization is not selfish. Instead of saying, "Sorry if that upset you," say this instead. "That wasn't my intention." This is because you acknowledge feelings without taking unnecessary blame. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry I forgot," say this instead. "That slipped my mind." This is because you acknowledge the mistake without self-shaming. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I don't understand," say this instead. "Can you clarify that?" This is because confusion is not incompetence. Instead of saying, "Sorry to interrupt," say this instead. "Let me add something." This is because you enter conversations with confidence, not guilt. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry, I need help," say this instead. "I need help with this." This is because asking for help does not require apology. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I can't do it today," say this instead. "I won't be able to do it today." This is because time limits are boundaries, not offenses. Instead of saying, "Sorry for taking space," say this instead. "I need some space." This is because space is a need, not a mistake. Instead of saying, "Sorry I asked," say this instead. "Thanks for answering." This is because you value the response without shrinking. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry, that's just how I am," say this instead. "That's how I approach things." This is because you stand by yourself calmly. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I can't explain it well," say this instead. "Let me explain it another way." This is because clarity does not require self-blame. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I need more time," say this instead. "I need more time." This is because time is not something to apologize for needing. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry for existing in this space," say this instead. Say nothing. Stand comfortably. This is because non-apologetic energy is often silent. Non-apologetic communication is calm. It is clear. It is grounded. You are not removing kindness. You are removing guilt. When you stop apologizing for existing, people stop treating you like you need permission.